We do want to start with Queen City News reporter Daniel Pierce joining us live from CMPD headquarters this afternoon, where you are getting some insight into the initial gunfight the officers had with the suspect yesterday. Daniel?
Yeah, and keep in mind that timeline, according to Chief Johnny Jennings, is still being worked out. They're looking through every possible body camera that was on scene to determine exactly what happened and when it happened. Law enforcement officers, though, we are learning, were taking gunfire even in those early stages of trying to serve this search warrant. Right now, it is even still too early to fully determine if there were two shooters, something that law enforcement thought, especially as they were removing two females from that house yesterday afternoon.
It's a scar on Charlotte, but a scar that won't heal.
A pointed statement to the Charlotte community from CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings as investigators work to piece together Monday's chaotic response.
And this individual is able to unload several rounds towards our officers within a matter of seconds.
Just before 2 in the afternoon, the US Marshals Task Force was approaching the front door to a house here along Galway Drive when the gunmen opened fire.
The officers were actually approaching the residence when they took on gunfire. The suspect at the time had an upper advantage to the officers, so he was shooting from upstairs. Down at the officers, both front and back.
They need armor in the backyard, a lot of armor in the backyard.
Officers were shot with an AR-15 and a .40 caliber handgun, which the gunman had multiple rounds for. The question Chief Jennings once answered is how he got it.
And we'll be able to determine that based on the purchase of the firearms and who purchased them and how he acquired them from that individual.
Authorities say the gunman injured 8 law enforcement officers in both the front and back sides of the house. U.S. Marshal Task Force members Sam Pelosi and Alden Elliott died before they could get to the hospital. Deputy U.S. Marshal Thomas Weeks died Monday evening, leaving behind a wife and 4 children.
Would you do this again, knowing your fate yesterday? Would you do it again? There would be a boisterous yes.
Chief Jennings revealed Officer Joshua Iyer was trying to rescue one of those 3 U.S. Marshal Task Force members when he was gunned down.
And as he demonstrated yesterday, he's the kind of officer you want to respond when you need help. He was rushing in to help a task force officer when he was taken on by gunfire. And then he finds himself from being the rescuer to needing rescue himself. Those 2 females that were removed from the house yesterday, we were told that one of them is 17 years old. We have not been told what the relation is to the gunmen. We are being told that they are cooperating, but right now no charges have been filed against them yet. Live in Uptown, Daniel Pierce, Queen City News.